99X, it's Barnes and Leslie, still laughing. Crash Clark has returned, defied the odds, and is employed one more time at 99X. I don't
Crash,
know.
you got to sit in on Sleaze.
Yeah. No, I love your sleaze. Let's come on, dish it out. I'm here.
Let's go. Celebrity Sleaze presented by McDonald's. The best part about working at McDonald's is the people.
Media circus around this Alec Baldwin trial. Wow. I don't know if you saw this, but the judge, Mary Marlowe Summer, assured the group of 70 potential jurors on Tuesday that their faces would not appear on court TV. But she did ask them to raise their hands if they were already familiar with the case. So many of them raised their hands.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, how many of you have not seen anything about this case? Only 3 people. One juror said he didn't know much because he didn't have cable or internet. And the prosecutor was like, I strive to be you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that would be the only way you would know about this case, right?
No clue how there's a human that doesn't know about it.
Okay, we have all seen this trend of people throwing things on stage at artists. It's kind of brutal. Well, pop artist Bibi Rexha went off on a fan after getting hit with something. As you might recall, she was previously pelted in the face. Remember, she had that bruised eye when somebody threw something at her? Well, here she goes off on a fan.
Which one? Point to the person. I want to see them. Out. Get out. That's it. It's done for you. Out. If you hit me with something on the stage, I will take you for everything. God, do not with me right now.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to take you for everything.
it's so bad, the throwing.
She got hit with a cell phone in the eye that first time, and that's gotta hurt.
Now
brutal.
she's even saying maybe a potential lawsuit. That would be going another step.
Can you imagine suing a fan?
Yeah.
I would.
No, I know.
It's
but
assault.
It is, but I'm saying that the headline would be, about her suing a fan.
Now, Crash, we've been talking about reboots and sequels and prequels, and it's insane what's happening in Hollywood. But Channing Tatum talked with E.T. At the New York premiere of Fly Me to the Moon on what's actually holding up 23 Jump Street, which would be the third one with Jonah Hill.
I pray to God, your mouth to God's ears, but I don't know. There's a lot of obstacles on that one, as you can imagine. I was talking to Tom Rothman tonight about it, and he was like, how could we get it done? And I'm like, it's really tough. It's really tough to the script was perfect. It was a perfect idea, and it was perfectly executed. So anything that we've written other than that, it just hasn't hit the bar, and we're not going to just go make it just to make it. Those first 2 movies were special for me and Jonah, so, we didn't want to just be like, oh, let's just go, send a third one, who cares what it is, so, yeah, we're trying.
Who are you kidding? If you had a script, you would do it for whatever, but is that big of a deal?
I never saw the second one. Crash, is it a big deal?
I've seen them both, and they're both great. I love Channing Tatum. I think he's a great comedic actor.
Yeah.
But, if he says the script is that good, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely go check it out.
I just didn't know the world was so anticipating a third installment.
That's all we're getting these days is
Nostalgia.
reboots.
Yeah.
Sequels and prequels.
Still waiting for you to see Beverly Hills Cop 4, so we can talk about it on the air.
Girl, I'm deep in Love Island right now. There's a show you should be on, Crash, by the way.
No. You mentioned 90 Day Fiancé a while back. I was listening, and I was approached for that.
I know.
For my third wife.
Oh,
that would have been the
that's
best
right.
ever.
Now, something I'm not watching, anything that has to do with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But guess what? She's pregnant. Yes. Yes, life after lockup. She's revealing that she and her boyfriend, Ken Urker, are expecting their first child together.
It's not even with the guy that she was so gung-ho about when she just got out of prison and was with.
Makes you wonder if she's doing this for publicity.
Now, I don't know that she is an actress, but listen to her in this announcement about, there are so many things going on for if you're a psychologist to work on. Listen to her.
I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025. We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected. But we're both very excited to take on this new journey. Here I am getting emotional, guys. Sorry. All the things that I wanted in a mother, I want to give to this baby. You know, knowing that I am a mother now, and I'm happy. And I just want to be a good mother for my child. I want to be everything my mother wasn't.
Those are crocodile tears to me.
What is happening there?
I mean, my bar stops at 90 Day Fiancé. I do not go down this low in the pool.
She has a very young-sounding voice.
She's got
as
a lot
in childlike.
She was totally unexpected, Leslie. Well, that's what happens when you take your clothes off and you mash. But also, thanks for pointing out that it's due in 2025 and your alien child is not due in like 2027. I like that. Okay.
I have a question for the two of you.
Oh,
Have you ever tried to cash a check at an ATM?
no.
I don't think so. No.
I tried
Check
to
this story out.
deposit one.
Yeah.
Serena Williams tried to cash her first $1 million tennis winnings in a drive-through ATM.
Okay.
Her first $1 million winnings. She said in an interview, the guy was like, I think you need to come inside for this.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, okay.
Well, if you don't know, you don't know.
What? I love that, though.
These days, though, it's the phone. You just open it up and take a picture of
$1
it.
million check and,
Yeah, I once approached an ATM and it said, "Do you want to make another transaction?" And this was this was before all the security features.
Oh, someone left their stuff up?
Yeah, so I hit yes and then just took out $40 and then that was the end of all the transactions.
Seriously?
Crash.
That was it.
You just implicated yourself.
It was 30 years ago. What's the statute of limitations?
31 years.
Put me back in the vault.
At Wachovia, there's someone right now going over old Watch Over Your Money footage.
Will you be watching this? It's called All's Fair, Halle Berry, Glenn Close, starring with Kim Kardashian in this legal drama on Hulu from mega producer Ryan Murphy.
He loves her.
Yeah, because they just did American Horror Story together. She plays a top divorce attorney at an all-women's L.A. law firm. They said it's very sexy and very glossy.
Of course it is. You had me with those first two. I don't know that Kardashian stands up to Halle Berry and Glenn Close.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I saw that, and, she's getting a lot. She's getting into television. She's getting into movies. It's pretty big, I think. And, Barnes, I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. Gladiator 2. The trailer just dropped, guys. Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal. I mean, star-studded. And, of course, it's Ridley Scott's sequel. Check out the trailer.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power.
I mean, who can't get into Gladiator?
I mean, I'll miss Russell Crowe, but this cast is huge.
Are you not entertained?
That's your Celebrity Sleaze.
Crash is back. We're having some fun. He's back permanently, by the way. Welcome to the Morning X.